Join and play today on GeForce Now. All right, what is going on, everybody? It is Project Storm, and it's GFN Thursday, and I'm telling you all right now, there's so many games coming to GeForce Now these days that I can't keep up. So get ready for a big one today. We have to jump in right now. Let's go. All right, what is up, everybody? As you can see right there, we're live as always at 4K 60 FPS, and you're looking at the official GeForce Now blog. But before we jump into today's news, which is enormous, we're gonna go back 3 weeks to the blogs.nvidia.com to let you all know that we geared up and gamed on as Gearbox's Remnant 2 was made available on GeForce Now, and I have been using GeForce Now's Ultimate tier to stream the game at up to 4K 120 FPS, and y'all, it runs very, very, very well. Just 2 weeks ago, it was an Ultimate GFN Thursday as 41 new games, plus the greatest game of all time right now, Baldur's Gate 3, released on GeForce Now. And those Bethesda titles, we're going to talk about those in a moment. But all of this on GeForce Now, you all, 2 weeks ago. Just last week, the challenge was accepted as GeForce Now fired up the cloud with Ultimate Challenge and first Bethesda games. As mentioned, the Bethesda games, you all, Doom Eternal. I've made videos of Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, and Wolfenstein Youngblood. And you will have to check it out for yourself right here on the channel to see how they performed at up to 4K 120 FPS. I streamed Doom Eternal in HDR and got over 240 plus FPS in game, but it was locked at 4K 120 on the Ultimate tier. And now we're gonna jump right into it because I don't have any time to waste. You all, I'm gonna stumble, I'm gonna stutter, I'm gonna fumble because there's so much going on. The proof is in the cloud. GeForce Now announces Ultimate KovaaK's challenge results. Plus, the full launch of KovaaK's comes to the cloud as part of 22 new games joining the library this week. Now, GeForce Now keeps dropping games. People keep asking for games. Where are the games at? The Ultimate performance is dope, but where are the games, y'all? That's what they ask. And I always say, I don't know what you all are asking for. I can't keep up at times with GeForce Now. It's hard enough for me to play the games that I have, but that's just me. What are your thoughts on the matter? And shout out to the GeForce Now community where amazing things happen and people are climbing this leaderboard right now as I speak. Here we go. As the verdict is in, a GeForce Now Ultimate membership raises the bar on gaming. Members have been tackling the Ultimate KovaaK's challenge, including myself, head on and seeing for themselves how the power of Ultimate improves their gaming with 240 frames per second streaming. The popular training title, I was just thinking about how I was out there trying to climb the leaderboard just last week, y'all. But the popular training title that helps gamers improve their aim fully launches in the cloud this week alongside a limited time discount on Steam. KovaaK's leads over 20 new games joining the GeForce Now library this week. Gamers take their best shot at QuakeCon. Here are the top 10 users right here. You can see 11 right now, but kudos to them. They put the work in, and I know how that feels, especially when using the Ultimate tier. You got that one free guy that's out there like, let me become number one. It's gonna be a challenge, y'all, but even with free, it shows you the type of performance you can get even on GeForce Now's free tier, but it's dominated by Ultimate for good reason. But droves of PC gaming fans converged at the GeForce Now launch at QuakeCon over the weekend to take on the Ultimate KovaaK's challenge. Attendees were amongst the first to play a custom GeForce Now KovaaK's demo, first on a free membership and then with 240 FPS streaming on an Ultimate membership. And it was clear just how much streaming from a GeForce RTX 4080, there I am, y'all. You start talking about 4080 and Ultimate and all these things and I'm done. Gaming rig changes the game. Over 58,000 sessions have been completed since the start of the challenge, and participants immediately saw their gaming scores improve by 1.6x just from playing on an Ultimate membership. Now like I said, have jumped into the challenge myself, and we're going to take an opportunity to see if I can find where I am on a leaderboard, because I've been playing a whole lot of Madden NFL 24, and I'm ranked in the top 100, y'all, so you know the grind on that is real. But here we are. Let's move on down and see if we can find Project Storm. All right, can we find Project Storm? Man, am I still... There I am right there, 54 in the world with a score of 1910.85 on Ultimate, y'all. I got to do better than that, but it's so much news to cover and so many games to play. Please forgive me. All right, it says here, attendees played for top placement on the QuakeCon leaderboard to win both bragging rights and some ultimate prizes. Don't forget about the ultimate prizes. Don't forget about the bragging rights. And definitely don't forget that this is one of the most fun experiences I've had on GeForce Now, and was not expecting that. It took me off of Baldur's Gate 3, just to let you know. For momentarily, that is. The top 3 slots on the leaderboard on each of the 3 days of the show, as well as the top overall slots, were dominated by those using an Ultimate membership. Here's what a few of them had to say about Ultimate. This Ultimate tier is a lot smoother. The responsiveness is great. Shout out to David G. There is so much clarity with the Ultimate tier. Shout out to Gordon M. Razy, a professional Quake champion player and second on the QuakeCon leaderboard, also weighed in on the Ultimate tier. The smoother the gameplay, the better the experience. And that is so correct. And last, we have Garrett Kovac Kratilla, the co-founder and director of FPS design from the Meta. The developer of KovaaK's said, the Ultimate membership provides a perfect place to train up on KovaaK's. With access to powerful GeForce RTX 4080 servers for 240 FPS streaming and ultra-low latency from Nvidia Reflex. The scores that top players are getting on Ultimate prove that Nvidia has made cloud gaming completely viable for competitive gamers in the FPS space. Now, I want to focus on that for a minute, you all, because people are like, yeah, Call of Duty and games like that, twitchy shooters can't work well in the cloud. And I always think to myself and laugh and say, you haven't tried GeForce Now Ultimate. It's that serious, people. GeForce Now Ultimate is ready for whatever the gaming world has to throw at it. Members can still play the challenge at home. Each week, the leaderboard will reset for members to compete for the top 3 slots to win a 6-month GeForce Now Ultimate membership and a $100 Steam gift card. At the end of the challenge on Thursday, September 21st, the top 3 overall scorers will win. First place, the Asus ROG Swift 240Hz monitor. Second place will get an Asus Chromebook Vibe CX34 Flip. Third place will get the Asus ROG Azov and ROG Gladius 3 keyboard plus mouse bundle. And that is a whole lot, but a lot of cool names right there. Shout out to Asus. Upgrade to Ultimate today for the best performance in the cloud. Up to 8-hour gaming sessions and exclusive access to RTX 4080 servers in the cloud. Aiming for the clouds. Members can now experience KovaaK's in its entirety, now available for members to stream from the cloud. Dominate every first and third person shooter game by training with KovaaK's. Now, I have to say that this trainer is definitely making me a better PC gamer. I'm not going to lie to you. After training and trying to climb the leaderboard, I also went to Doom Eternal. And you'll have to check out the gameplay. You'll hear me talking about how well the trainer has been making my aim. How much it improved, all right? Trusted by top pros, streamers, and other gamers. The incredibly latency-sensitive aim trainer features over 175,000 player-created scenarios and shareable playlists, infinite customization options, and clone game physics. Members can even share their stats and achievements on KovaaK's.com. The cherry on top, members can level up with KovaaK's at a 30% discount until August 21st. Grab it today and train for more competitive gaming in the cloud. Pair it with an Ultimate membership for a 240 FPS advantage and get used to being called a human aimbot. It will make you feel that way, you all, as you get better and better. You'll go from sucking to like being elite in a matter of about an hour for me, right? The cloud is buzzing. A new week brings more games to buzz about. Experience the mad and macabre in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Sumo Digital and Gun Interactive. Take on the role of a notorious Slaughter family member or one of their victims in this third-person, asymmetrical horror experience based on the iconic 1974 film. Victims must use their wits and stealth and stay out of the family's reach, while Slaughter family players must track down and stop their guests from escaping. It launches day and date in the cloud this week. Wayfinder is a new online action role-playing game from the Airspace Syndicate and Digital Extremes. Harness the power of a wayfinder to control the chaos overrunning the world of Evnor. Wield a variety of unique abilities from ebbing arcane magic and lethal melee to mystical tech. Wayfinders are stronger together, so grab a couple of buddies and stream together. And here's Genshin Impact, you all, a game that keeps on giving. It says in Genshin Impact, new version 4.0 is now available to stream. Say hello to the long-awaited nation of Hydro region Fontaine, a whole new area for travelers to explore, as well as new characters, weapons, artifacts, and more. Play it from the cloud without worrying about system specs or hard drive space. I like that. Members can look forward to the 22 new games joining this week, and they're all up here. I like to shout out the developers and publishers, y'all. This is a lot, and I'm trying to do my best. So I'm just going to have the list on the screen for you all to pause this. So if you want to see where it is, where it's available, shout out to the number of epic games that we're seeing released on GeForce Now. And it says here, this week's Game On giveaway with Steel Series includes Genshin Impact in-game rewards and 3-day priority membership codes. Check the giveaway page for details on how to enter. Where are you in the leaderboard for the Ultimate KovaaK's Challenge? Let us know your answer on Twitter or in the comments below. I just showed that I'm 54, but with the amount of people that's jumping into these challenges each and every day, I probably just dropped to 60. But GeForce Now aims to please. Follow them on Twitter at Nvidia GFN, you all, to stay current on all of the news as soon as it drops. All right, and share your current hashtag GFN Ultimate Challenge high scores right there. All right, so follow them today. And now it's time to go to the first game, you all, and that is Desync. This one right here, very positive overall reviews, released on August 15, 2023, developed by Stage Games Inc., published by Forklift Interactive. Shout out to them. Hammer Watch 2 is up next, a game that dropped in mixed reviews August 15, 2023, developed by Cracked Shell, published by Modus Games. They do make some very touching games, I can tell you that right now. Shout out to Modus. Next, we have Moving Out 2. Positive reviews, released on August 15, 2023, developed by SMG Studio, DevM Games, published by Team 17. Next, we have the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. All right. This one right here, very positive reviews, dropped on August 16, 2023, developed by Deconstruct Team. I like that name. Published by Devolver Digital. Next, we have Book of Hours. This one drops today, developed and published by Weather Factory. No reviews right now, but I'm sure somebody will be streaming this one. Gourd is next, dropping today as well, developed by Covenant.dev, published by Team 17. All right, this one looks kind of interesting, people. There's so many games for everybody, but let's continue so we can wrap this up, you all. Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, dropping today, and we talk about day and date. August 17, 2023, developed and published by Mimimi Games. Next, we have Wayfinder. Today, all right, Airship Syndicate, published by Digital Extremes. Next, we have Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, dropping tomorrow by Team Reptile. Next, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dropping tomorrow. Developed by Sumo Digital, published by Gun Interactive. And next, over on the Epic Store, we have Age of Wonders 4. All right. This one right here is developed by Triumph Studios, published by Paradox Interactive, released on May 2nd, 2023. Next, we have Amnesia Debunker. This one right here is making its way over to Epic, developed and published by Frictional Games, released on June 6, 2023. Next up, we have Darkest Dungeon 2. Do y'all see the trend right now? There's a whole lot of games. If they're not available on GeForce Now, they're probably making their way in the near future. So many games, again, for everybody. Developed by Red Hook Studios, published by Red Hook Studios, released on October 26, 2001. Next, we have F1 Manager 2023 over on Epic, developed and published by Frontier Developments, released on July 31st, 2023. And next, we have The Great War Western Front, developed by Petroglyph Games, published by Frontier Foundry, released on March 30th, 2023. And next, we have Inkbound, very positive reviews overall, released on May 22nd, 2023, developed and published by Shiny Shoe. Shout out to them. Next, we have KovaaK's. It makes me better, y'all. It will make you better. It is almost guaranteed. Jump into the challenge today and see where you placed on the leaderboard. And if you don't make it to the leaderboard, don't worry and don't give up. Keep on trying, y'all. Released on April 3rd, 2028. Man, 2018, developed and published by The Meta. Next up, we have The Outlast Trials over on Epic. This one right here, developed and published by Red Barrels, released on May 18, 2023. Next up, we have Project High Rise over on Epic. Developed by Soma Sim, published by Casito Games, released on August 11, 2022. Next up, we have Regiments, and we're almost done here. Very positive reviews overall, y'all. Wow. Released on August 16, 2022. Developed by Bird's Eye Games, published by Microprose Software. Next, we have Symphony of War, developed by Dancing Dragon Games, published by Freedom Games, released on June 10, 2022. And then last but not least, wow, what a way to end it. System Shock, y'all. A game that I absolutely love. I've tried it on GeForce Now, but there's too many games out here. There's too many games on GeForce Now to be streamed. It's craziness, y'all. Developed by Night Dive Studios, published by Prime Matter, released on May 30th, 2023. And I'm about to get you all up out of here. Until the next time, y'all, this beat right here is dope. Hey, yo, we jump in the cloud, we say it loud and we proud. The KovaaK's challenge is taking it over and we proud. I say it proud twice, I'm nice with the flow, nice with the blow. Every time you see me, I'm delivering blows. Yo, I don't care what you say, don't care what you think. I made this up off the top of my head, I'm about to get a drink. Yo, GeForce Now Ultimate, y'all. Elementary level bars is what you get because I'm feeling that good, man. GeForce Now taking over the cloud gaming world. It's not even fair. I'm out of here. Until next time, 3 things I need y'all to do is keep it safe, keep it positive, keep it gaming. For those that don't make it to the end of the video, you're going to miss those bars. All right, y'all. Peace. We out of here.